Alright guys, we're here. This is Monster Energy Supercross 1, the first Supercross game that came out by Milestone. Now, I have played Supercross 2 for like a month now, and I'm used to that game. So the goal of this video is to hop in and have some fun with this game and just kind of compare the two and see if I notice a huge difference here in the first game. I'm really used to the second game. A lot of you guys have asked like, yo Goon, are you going to go back and play the first game at all? Today is the day. Today is the day, and if you guys want to see more of the first game, let me know in the comments below. So we're gonna hop into it. I don't want to push the menu button because I want to experience everything again for the first time in the video. So guys, if you enjoy, smash the thumbs up, click the subscribe button down below, turn on those post notifications, and let's get into the video. The good old menu button. Here we go. It says, "Hi Goonzig211. What is about to go down?" I actually don't remember much about like the layout of this game, how the game works. It's pretty comparable to the second game. I do know that. It's very comparable to the second game. But I'm worried about the handling, the physics and everything. It's going to be completely different, I think. So right away, we're on the Husky. The game looks pretty comparable. Even our guy looks just like the one we run in Supercross 2 with his face and everything. But I think we're going to start it off with a single event in the 450 class. And why don't we just do Anaheim 1? Let's go up here. Anaheim 1, put it on realistic difficulty. Change everything to what we needed on manual, one-shot race length. We'll do a short race because I want to do something else later on in the video, and that's pretty much it. I think we're good to go. Oh man, the intro scenes, everything's pretty comparable. The graphics are definitely better in the second game. This game almost looks more like washed out and desaturated. The other game, or the newer game, has more color and more pop to it. Well, let's see what goes down. Should we do a head start? I think I'm just gonna go off the gate. The starting technique's still the same, you know, hold the front brake, you don't even need the clutch, and then we can try and time the start. Oh dude, the bike handles so funky. It handles so funky compared to the second game. The second game, you definitely have to like watch what you're doing and worry about, you know, how you're turning, how you're hitting jumps, if you're gonna case a jump and everything. We're like stuck in a group with the AIs right now. I would have to put it to the true test, but it seems like in the second game, these guys get like hung up on each other on like the first couple sections. In the first couple rhythms, they all end up like hitting each other and messing up. So we'll have to maybe put that to the test and see, because like in this game, it seemed like everyone kind of got through those first couple sections A-okay. Now I don't know about you guys, those whips, that whip there, that almost looked better. Oh no, this is how it's gonna go. We're even a Goon here in the first game. That whip we tossed there actually looked a little better than the ones we get in Supercross 2. They're a little loose, I can't deny that. The whip, it goes, oh my goodness, we're off track. We're hitting tough blocks, we're in last place. We have to be. Are we beating people? No way we're beating people. It is definitely gonna take a little bit to get used to this game. It is different. The whips are really funky. Your air control in this game, you have way more movement with the bike once you're actually in the air. Maybe not, maybe it's just me, but when you throw a whip, it seems to come back really far, and then the bike is really loose until you hit the ground. I don't really know if there's a huge difference. Oh wow, we almost, holy Jesus, what is happening? Can we just get through this section? We tossed it! Oh my goodness, there is no way you're throwing any scrubs like that in the new game. Now I know I had this section dialed because I would always bounce through it, so I took a whole video to try and figure out this section. But man, this game feels totally different, and I can't even describe like in what way. You know what I mean? Like I can't even describe what way it feels different. The gameplay feels faster, to be honest. Like the gameplay, I don't know, everything's coming at me quick. Maybe it's just because like I'm playing like a Goon and I don't know what's going down. Oh no. Everything feels like it just comes way quicker. I find in the second game you have more like bike control and ground control and everything. But here in this game, like the bike is actually I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels, it feels loose. Like it literally feels like it is loose and you have a lot of control over it. But maybe in the sense that it's almost too loose and it's easy to get sketchy. I don't know, because you don't have to worry about like overshooting jumps in this game or anything. You don't have to worry about any of that because you don't case, or you don't go down from casing jumps. So I don't really know what to say on that end. Like, it is definitely different, but I don't really know how, to be honest. Of course, we got the man Ryan Dungey out front dominating, out front checking out. Now, the first lap there, I'm gonna be honest, that was my first lap on this game in like, you know, months. We would have crashed right there in Supercross 2 in the new game. We cased that jump so hard. But the first laps there were definitely pretty goony. But now that I'm getting the hang of it again, the game feels really good. And like I said, it feels more like upbeat and it's almost like faster paced than the second game. But I almost like this game, I don't know, better? Is it a better game? Cruising to the finish line. Clearly we got absolutely destroyed because of our first couple laps of goonage. But like I said, so the first couple laps we were all over the place. The bike feels really, really loose in a way. And not in a way that like you have a lot of control over it. Like you get pretty sketchy really, really easily. It almost feels like the bikes in Supercross 2 are more like weighted, and I don't even know how to describe it really. You just, in this game, you just feel like you're sliding all over the place, losing control, where in the second game, the bike feels stiff and you have more ground control somehow. But in the air and everything, I don't know, man. It's hard to say because there's not like a huge difference. There were moments in that race where I definitely would have crashed in the new game. But overall, I would say if you come from the second Supercross game and come back and play this one, you give yourself a couple races, and you might actually like this game better. So we're loading into San Diego, guys. It is a multiplayer race, but I'm not really sure if there are any other people in the race. I think we might have one other guy, and I guess we'll get to see. Either he's gonna absolutely destroy me, or I'm gonna get the chance to absolutely destroy him. And we'll see if we can keep up to our competitors here in Supercross 1. Been at 100%. Oh, look at that. There we go. I was just about to say, it's been at like 100% for like couple minutes now, but it looks like we're good to go. We got Red Baseball 23 up in here, and he's actually a higher level than me, so we might be some competition. We'll have to see. The AIs are on very easy, I believe, and I'm hoping he loads into the game. Hey, there we go. His butt patch is bye-bye. It says bye-bye, so let's see. He's gone. The man is gone. We stand no chance. I totally just bounced through that section. Like, that is wild. Baseball going down, Roxon is out front. The very easy AI. Let's get this win, guys. Let's get the win. I totally forgot, in this game you can like jump right into the berms and everything and carry way more speed around the corners than you can in Supercross 2. So that is one main difference. The bike just feels so loose. And like, if you know what I mean, then I guess, oh, okay. But if you know what I mean, then I guess you know, and if not, then I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry, guys, but the game just feels so different. It really does, and honestly, it's almost more enjoyable to play. So I'm gonna be honest, I have clearly lost any skill that I had at this game. Like, the handling and everything is completely different. I'm not used to it, and it's tough to hit a clean lap. Like, I'm out here struggling. Baseball's off track, we're all gooning it up here in Supercross 1, but I feel like if I played this game more, it would almost like be more fun than Supercross 2, and I'm just being honest here. Like, I get it, the handling in Supercross 2, it's cool, they kind of went for like a more realistic feel, but the way this game plays, the arcade physics in it are really, really good. They are really, really good in my opinion, and I think if they just tweaked these physics so that, say you overjumped a jump like crazy and flat landed, or like you cased a jump really hard, if there were consequences for that, this game could be one of the best motocross games in my opinion. Like, I don't know why, I just feel like it rides so much better than the second game. Maybe because it's easier and it's not as hard to crash and everything, but clearly we can still make goon moments happen and we're going off track and everything. But I just find like the way the bike handles, the way you can attack the track, it is enjoyable, man, and I missed it. I missed this game. Double, quad, double. Oh man. San Diego, such a fun track. It's an easy track, a really easy track. And that's kind of why I'm happy we're on this track, rather than being on one of like the harder tracks in the game where you actually have to try and time stuff. This track, you can pretty much just hold it wide open, go off track. I don't think I've hit this section without going off track yet. I think every single lap I just send it off to the side. But what would you guys say? Are the whips better in the second game? Or are they better in this game? Like, they actually almost feel like they might be better in this game. Just because, like, look at it, man. I don't know, it looks so clean. It took me till now to notice that our rider doesn't have his name on his jersey. Just like in the second game, they seem to be having the same error with it. So, I don't know what's going on there on Milestone's end. I know they were talking about trying to fix that in the second game in multiplayer races, but here in the first game, it's the same situation. So, I don't know if it was always like that in multiplayer here in Supercross 1. For some reason, I don't think so. So I wonder what's going on there at Milestone. We're on the last lap. I'm gonna send this like we used to. Yeah, see, in Supercross, oh dude. Supercross 2, if we did that, we would have sent it right off the track. So if I took time and got used to the way this game plays again, I think I would have a ton of fun in this game. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. I know it wasn't like a real in-depth comparison, but I just wanted to hop in and have some fun with it and check out Supercross 1. Come back and play Supercross 1 just to see how it felt, how I enjoyed it, and if it was fun or not. And honestly, I would say I had fun. Like, I would almost rather play this game than the second game, just due to the way the bike handles. I know the second game, they kind of went for like a more realistic feel to the game, and yeah, that's fun and all. But this game, there's just something about the arcade aspect of Supercross 1. So if you guys want to see more Supercross 1 videos, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to do an actual like in-depth comparison between the two games, let me know in the comments below as well. Because like I said, this was just kind of like a fun video coming back to Supercross 1. So like I said already, smash that thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace out.